when there is no hope for a nation, when there is no remedy, God still has a holy prescription. Blow the trumpet in Zion, consecrate a fast. That was the sound we released 20 years ago, and 400,000 gathered to the mall for the Call DC September 2nd, the year 2000. Now, 20 years on the anniversary, we are at an urgency moment, a tipping point, far beyond where we were 20 years ago. And so recently I was just praying, saying, God, do you want me to blow the trumpet again? Do you want me to call another 40-day fast? I was hesitant because I've called so many. And yet I know this is what birthed the call and sustained the call. And I was praying, do you want me to do this? And just last night I had a dream. And in the dream, I was having an intimate conversation with President Trump. And it was like he was pouring out his heart to me, feeling his loneliness and feeling the incredible pressure on his life. And in the dream, I erupted with deep emotion. And I said, I am going to pour out my soul for America and for you, President Trump, on a 40-day fast starting September 2nd. I woke up and I knew it was my confirmation that it was time to blow the trumpet again. You know, we've called for that Nazarite sound, and once again, starting September 2nd through the 11th, I am casting my bread upon the water to the hearts of thousands that were a part of the call for the last 20 years. I know there are those who will hear this Nazarite sound and will enter into this fast with me. I don't necessarily expect many, but it could just explode. And I believe even my own prayers, like Daniel, can actually shift history for such a time as this. William Wilberforce, the great parliamentarian that ended the slave trade, said this: God has set before me two great objectives, the ending of the slave trade and the reformation of manners in England. I want to say today, God has set before me two great objectives, the ending of abortion and a revival that washes away the color line in the blood. This is my dream. It's 20 years old for the call. And I'm saying, Lord, on this anniversary season, could you shift history once again with the call to fasting? Starting on September 2nd, I'm calling people to join me. I will be sharing for 40 days, mostly a daily video journey of my own narrative and why it is my conviction that this election season and this season for Great Awakening in America is possibly the most significant season since the election of Abraham Lincoln, the Civil War, and the abolition of slavery. For such a time as this, join me at Engle Ministries, and let's dare to believe that in this fast, heaven will move and God could actually fulfill the prayer I prayed in 1999. How can I turn America back to God?